It looks like Daniel Romalotti has finally found love again, 1 year after Heather Stevens' passing. The Young and the Restless star Michael Graziadei recently opened up about his character's growing feelings for Tessa Porter. In an interview with Soap Opera Digest, Graziadei declared that Daniel really likes Tessa. The actor revealed it all began innocently, with Tessa helping Daniel cope with Heather's death. But over time, those feelings started to grow. He was dealing with everything that had happened with Heather and just found this person to confide in, Graziadei said in part. And from that, he eventually realized that this was more than just someone he liked spending a little time talking with about whatever he was having. Graziadei added that he believes Daniel is finally ready for a new relationship, given that it's been a year since Heather passed away. However, it is easier said than done, especially with Tessa's current situation. In the same interview, The Young and the Restless actor revealed what's preventing Daniel from acting on his feelings for Tessa. To be honest, I actually have really appreciated the way that this story has been told, and this connection has come about because of the fact that she's a married woman, he explained. Still, Graziadei is optimistic that Daniel and Tessa could have a future together as a couple. I don't know how much I can say, the actor teased. But what I can say is it feels like, with the connection that these two people are having, that the audience is going to be rooting for them to get together. As for his co-star, Kate Fairbanks, Tessa, Graziadei had nothing but praise. The Young and the Restless star gushed about the actress, calling her fantastic. I think she's a great actor, and she's just lovely to be around on set, he added. She's always down to explore the scenes, and she's always prepared. It's important when you work with someone, you want to show up to work and be excited to work with them, you know?
And I do.
I get that with her. I just have a lot of fun with her on set. The Young and the Restless, spoilers for Thursday, August 14th, reveal Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, clashes with his wife, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, over Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman. The mustache also recruits his son, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, to take down an opponent. Christine Blair, Laura Lee Bell, asks Lauren Fenmore, Tracy Bregman for a favor. Meanwhile, Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei, makes a confession to Danny Romalotti, Michael Damian, about his feelings for Tessa Porter. Kate Fairbanks, on Thursday, Victor blasts Nikki for nearly selling Chancellor to Kane in France. The Young and the Restless, spoilers say the mustache is furious, accusing her of letting Kane manipulate her. Nikki defends her decision, saying she only did it for Nick's freedom. And, you better not be angry with me for doing what any other parent would have done. Nikki snaps at Victor. Then, Victor asks Nick to join forces with Kane and convince him that they share the same goal. Nikki asks what the endgame is. We make him forget about Chancellor, Victor says. When Nikki asks what Kane gets out of it, Victor firmly replies, Jabot. The Young and the Restless, spoilers say Nikki refuses to take part in it. Victor tells her he doesn't blame her for risking Chancellor to save Nick. But not to save Jack Abbott, Victor warns Nikki. And if that is going to be a problem, you and I will have a big one. Meanwhile, Danny tells Dale about his upcoming wedding to Christine. The Young and the Restless, spoilers say he asks his son to be his best man, and he gladly accepts. Their conversation turns to Daniel's guitar lessons with Tessa. Daniel admits he's starting to have romantic feelings for Tessa. However, he feels like he's betraying the late Heather Stevens. Not to mention, Tessa is married to Mariah, though their relationship seems to be on the rocks. Daniel says he hopes Tessa and Mariah find a way back to each other. But where does this leave you? Daniel asks his son. Danny responds that he has to find a way to let it go. Earlier that evening, Claire, nervous about a last-minute data drop to Audra, had clumsily left her phone on the concierge desk while checking her makeup. A sharp-eyed staff member, recognizing her as a frequent guest, meant to return it. As Kyle is pouring his heart out, this employee approaches their table, phone in hand. Ms. Grace? You left this. I didn't want you to miss any important calls on your special night, they say with a smile, noticing the romantic setup. Kyle, beaming, takes the phone to hand to her. As he does, the screen lights up. A new text message notification from an unsaved number, a number Kyle unfortunately recognizes, glows brightly on the screen. It's from Audra Charles. The preview of the message is short, damning, and utterly unambiguous. The transfer of the files was flawless. Victoria is already feeling the heat. Meet me at our usual spot in an hour to celebrate. Our plan is working perfectly. The air is sucked from the rooftop. Kyle's face, moments ago full of hope and love, transforms into a mask of stunned disbelief. He looks from the phone to Claire, whose own face has gone deathly pale, all the color drained by sheer, unadulterated terror. The diamond ring, clutched in his hand, feels suddenly like a lead weight. Kyle, I can explain, Claire stammers, her voice a weak, trembling whisper. But the pieces are already crashing together in Kyle's mind. Claire's late work meetings, her sudden expertise on competitors' moves, Audra's mysterious resilience. He doesn't need her explanation. The truth is staring him in the face, more painful and humiliating than any romantic affair could ever be. She wasn't cheating on him with another man. She was cheating with him, using his love and his family's trust as a cover for her treachery. What follows is a confrontation of epic proportions. Kyle's rage is not loud. It's cold, sharp, and devastating. He doesn't shout the news from the rooftop. Instead, he slowly stands up, closes the ring box with a definitive snap, and looks at the woman he thought he knew with utter contempt. Our plan, he repeats, his voice dangerously low. You and Audra? You've been betraying my family, you've been betraying me, to help that viper? He doesn't wait for an answer. He turns and walks away, leaving Claire standing amidst the ruins of the romantic evening she helped destroy, the glittering skyline now a witness to her shame. The fallout is immediate and catastrophic. Kyle goes straight to Victoria, unleashing his fury and revealing the entire sordid plot. Victoria Newman, a woman who has faced down countless corporate enemies, is left reeling by the betrayal from within her own blood. The emotional impact is shattering. The niece she fought for, defended, and brought into her heart and her company has proven to be every bit the master manipulator her grandmother, Eve Howard, ever was. Nikki Newman's hard-won sobriety will be tested as she grapples with the guilt of having brought this viper into their nest. The Abbott family is thrown into chaos, with Jack forced to navigate his son's heartbreak while managing the business implications of the scandal for Jabot's partnership with Newman. And for Claire? The walls she worked so hard to scale come crashing down around her. Exiled from the family mansion, fired from Newman Enterprises, and utterly despised by the man she genuinely came to love, she is left with nothing but the